What's what's good, YouTube? This your man Spiel Dog. Yo, man, Bud is not ducking Boots. Bud ain't fighting Boots. I mean, real talking. I mean, and it wouldn't make no sense for Crawford to fight Boots at this point in his career. That fight just ain't never gonna happen. Y'all gotta realize, Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence probably ain't gonna fight him either. I mean, and put it like this. Bud definitely ain't gonna fight him. Bud is 36 years old, if I'm not mistaken. Done been champion at 130, 135, 140. I mean, well, at least 3, 4 divisions now. He may have two, maybe. I would say the rematch with Earl, depending on how that go, another one, or maybe the fight with Charlo to be undisputed at 154 or Canelo, and then that's probably it. He ain't gonna fight forever, and what sense would it make for him? I like Jerron Anderson a lot. I think he that next guy, but what sense do it make for Terrence Crawford to go down there and fight a guy? I mean, ain't no money in that for him. I mean, they fight these them guys now. Earl, Bud, them the top dogs. I mean, they making the big. Them the big checks. The money will not be right working for them to take that fight. It ain't got nothing to do with scared or ducking. That ain't got nothing to do with that. It's where they are in their careers. Boots is at the early beginning of his championship part, and I think Bud and Earl been champions over 10 years. Over 10 years as champions. I mean, as much as it looked good on paper, as much as we as fans would like to see the fight, it's not it'll be a ridiculous business decision, definitely for Terrence Crawford. Now if Earl keep on fighting, we may get him at Boots at 154 or 160 in a couple of years. But for me, what Boots needs to do is what he been doing. Just keep on fighting who they put in the ring with him. It may be Stanionis, it may be Ugas, it may be Thurman. Them the dudes right now. Let Boots beat up a couple of guys like that and build his name up more. And if them dudes still around, he might can get the fight then. But right now, he don't bring that type of. He don't bring the money to the table for them to even sit down and have serious consideration for no fight. IBF belt or some shit like that don't mean nothing to people like Earl and Crawford, who've been champions over 10 years, making crazy money. I mean, that's something that's important early when you first starting off. These guys is seasoned vets. Damn near on their way out the door. Definitely Terrence. Like I said, we may get Boots against Spence in a couple of years if Spence continue on, if he decide to keep on fighting after whatever happened with him and Crawford in their next fight and or whatever. But for a fact, I do not see Terrence Crawford fighting Jerron Ennis. It don't make sense. I mean, I would love to see the fight, but I'd be just as happy watching Boots fight Stanionis and Keith Thurman, Ugas, Mario Barrios, whoever the fuck he gonna fight. But I'm just realistic. This shit is about money too, and he ain't got there yet. It ain't Boots' fault, but the business part is what it is, and Terrence Crawford is not gonna sit up here and go backwards. Boots gotta beat some. He gonna have to go out here and find him some real guys and beat them up. Then maybe he can get one of them dudes in the ring once again if they still around. But the fight with him and Crawford, man, everybody might as well get that out their mind. That ain't finna happen. He not finna go fight Boots just cause no damn IBF title. What about the money? That's what it's about right now for Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence. Money and legacy. And Boots don't do neither one of them for neither one of them. They way ahead of him as far as legacy and money, so there ain't no advantage for them dudes right now to fight. And Boots already understand that. He gonna fight who they put in the ring with him, which is what he should do, and his day coming. But that's it for me on this video. If you like the video, to like and subscribe. Till next time, it's your man Spiel Dog. I'm out.